Taking a look at BNB. Last video I did, we nailed this bottom here. Absolutely perfect. Alright, we come into this box and so far are starting back up out of the box, which is perfect. Alright, this was just a 618702 pullback is what it was. Alright, that's typically where your pullbacks end up being. If we put a Fibonacci on this thing, go from the bottom, alright, pull it up. There you go. That's how I came with that box there. 618702. Sometimes down to 786, but typically this area right here is where you're going to get your bounce. You have your monthly RSI starting to head to the upside, 7.27 and 6.72. That looks fantastic. The weekly looks great. Look at that bullish divergence. Yeah, let's pull this up so I can show it to you. I put Bitcoin bullish divergence there out in Discord weeks ago. Excuse me. And look what's happened to it. But you had this low, higher low, and over on price, you had this low, and lower low. So you have bullish divergence building in here on this thing. Which if you would have seen that, that would have gave you an idea that this was going to give a push to the upside. If we take a overhead resistance, what do we have? We got a breakout. All right, this is broke the resistance of this, and is starting to head to the upside. All right, Bitcoin is also doing the same thing. Total 3 market cap is looking good. We come over here and show you the total 3. This is everything excluding Bitcoin and ETH, right? This is out on a monthly chart. Right here you have a 1, 2, 3 triple bottom coming in here, right? This thing has held up good. First time it hit was in February of 26, and it came back down again in June of 26th, July of 26th, and finally it is breaking resistance. Excuse me. Breaking this overhead resistance and breaking out. That's everything excluding Bitcoin and ETH. Alright, this is the crypto total market cap right up here, excluding Bitcoin and Ethereum. So that's looking very, very good. BNB, alright, looking great here. How high of a bounce is this going to be? Well, we'll find out here. Major thing is taking out this area right here. Okay, you're going to want to see it take out this close right here at about $711. All right, it gets above that would be a very, very good sign. Okay, out on a let's look at the 6 month. Don't have really a 6 month on this. How about a 3 month? You got the 3 month turning to the downside still. On the regular RSI, it's turning up. Stochastic's coming down, right? But this thing looks like it could be bouncing here and heading up. Now, what do we got going on with all this stuff, right? Even here on BNB, you have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Start back here in 2019. You have 5 waves up. So could it pull down deeper? Absolutely could. Maybe this runs up, does an A, B, C, back down. We're going to have to wait and just find out here. Nobody knows for sure what's going to happen here. But right now, we are getting a pretty decent bounce out of BNB. For the week, let's look for the month. This is up roughly 14%. Pretty nice bounce. After it broke this overhead resistance right here, I expect to get a lot more than that out of this thing, right? Watch for that 710.63. If we get a break of that, this thing might start flying up here. We never did finish. Well, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 waves down here. Okay, looked like it was going to do another push down here, another wave down, but it hasn't so far. Now if it gets rejected up here, it could push down, then finish this out. Could finish this wave out right here, right here, and that would put us down at the 786 at the bottom of my box at 461.18. Okay, so very, really want to see it take out the top of this at 750. that would be the ideal ideal takeout right up here. Okay, that would take out any chance of another push way down to the downside here. All right, at roughly 750, 751. Okay, so keep an eye on that area. Get a break of that, and this could get some very, very good upside. All right, come join us in level 3. That's the level 3 membership in the description of the video to join the trading group. Would love to have you over there. We got a lot of great traders, guys. We have a great time over there. Or if you feel like buying me a coffee, that's in the description of the video also. I'd appreciate that so much. Every bit helps. Thank you. I love you guys. I'll talk to you soon.